Welcome viewers. A question is here before us. This question actually sometimes it gives students problem, trying to handle it. There is always a misunderstanding or misconception between significant figure, decimal place, and standard form. I think that's why we choose to treat it today to clarify any confusion or any problem students normally have. We want to clarify it today. Follow us as we answer it. Now, a question is given here. There are three questions. We're asked to keep them to two significant figure each, and as well write two significant figure and two decimal place each, and as well write the answer in standard form. Why I choose to keep it in 2DP and 2SF is for clarity. Now let's answer the question. Let's start with the first number. We have 92.578. At this point, if you observe well, you notice that the point is placed in front of 2, and for us to answer it in 2DP as we have written here, we are going to move this our decimal point 2 places to the right because the question says 2DP. So I need to move 2 places. This is 1 and this is 2. In front of where I stopped counting, I will check where the number belongs. Note that numbers from 1, 0 to 4 are not approximatable, they are negligible, while numbers from 5 to 9, they are approximatable. So any number that falls here is always approximatable. So since I finished counting in front of 7, the number that appeared after it is 8, which means it belongs to the approximatable side. So I will now call that 8 now, I'll call it 1 and add it to 57. It becomes 92.58. Notice one thing. I added this particular number to these two digits. I didn't add to 7 alone, but I added to 57. Now for significant figure, let me clear this one. For significant figure, these two digits that appear before the decimal point, they are significant. Remember, the insignificant figure, where your attention will go is the numbers that appeared before the decimal point. If they are insignificant, you now proceed from or in front of the decimal point. But if those numbers are significant, like we have here, you must count them. So here, 9 and 2 are significant. I will count them as the first two significant. 9 is the first one, and 2 is the second one. Since I have finished counting, the number in front of where I stopped is also approximatable because it belongs here. I will call it 1. It will now be 9, 3. So this is 3, 2SF. Now let's go to standard form. In standard form, I need to move this my decimal point to be in front of the first significant because that is usually where the points is placed whenever we are to write in standard form. So the answer now for standard form will be 9 points. I will change the position of the decimal point. Point. I will change it. It is now in front of the first significant figure, 9.2. Then I'll write the remaining number 7, 9.2578. Then what makes it standard is this multiplied by 10. Then exponential number of times that I move before I come in front of the first significant. So I moved just 1. So the answer is 9.2578 times 10 exponential 1. Let's answer the second one. The second one says 0.996 to 2dp. This is my first significant, like this, second significant. So since I moved twice to the right, I will stop because they say 2dp. I will now check the number in front here is up to 5. I will call it 1, add it to 99. It will give me 100. Then I will carry that one and shift it to the 0. It gives me 1.0. Then for significant figure, for significant, This is my first significant and this is my second significant. So since I stopped here, the number in front is 5, is 6 rather, and it belongs here. So I will now carry it and call it 1. I'll add it to 99. It will give me 100. Then I will shift the 1 here. It means we are having equal value, as in standard form and significant figure. Now notice that when I carry this one, I added it to 99. I didn't add it to 9 alone. Some students normally make this mistake. They will write it that the answer is 0.910. It is wrong because the person added this number to this digit alone, and it's wrong. Always add it to these two digits. I added to 2, so which makes it 100. Then I shifted the 1 here before the thing now gave me 1.0. So in standard form now, let's clean this. I will count from where the decimal point is until I reach in front of the first significant. I have counted. I just moved once. It means the number is going to be 9.96 times 10 raised to the power negative 1. Why did I write negative value? I wrote it because the movement was made in this direction. Any movement that is made in this direction in standard form, the number on top of 10, which is known as the exponent, is usually negative in respect to the number of times you moved. Now, or you observe that there is just one insignificant figure. Because I had one insignificant figure here initially, it means that my exponent will carry negative. It will be negative, sorry. It will carry minus. Now we go to the last one, which is 0.0468. Now we're looking for the first 2 dp. This 1 decimal, 2 decimal. I have stopped counting. The number in front is 6. I'll call it 1 and add it to 0.5, 0.4 rather. It becomes 0.05. Then to 2 significant figure, this is the first significant and this is the second significant. The number in front of where I stop counting is up to 5. I'll call it 1, add it to 4, 6. It becomes 0.0. Then it will become 4, 7. This is for 2 dp. Then for significant figure, I will write it. How many insignificant did I see? I saw 2 insignificant figures. I will now move this my point until it comes in front of the first significant, which is 4. Then I'll put dots. Then I'll write the remaining 2 figures which are significant. I have written this, then times 10. This 10 makes it standard. Then how many insignificant existed here? I had 2 insignificants. It means I'm going to raise this to the power minus 2, or I will move from here 1, 2. Since I moved twice and I moved in this direction, that 2 on top of 10 must be negative. Please like our video, share and comment. Bye bye.